Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. This is Allie 0108 and today we are doing a pick a card reading and we are asking the question, what are their intentions? What are their intentions for you? And yes, we are looking mostly at love connections because sometimes I do look at general everything, but we are looking specifically at love connections today. So this could be a missed connection for some of you. This could be someone who's in your life currently. I mean, it could be anybody that you're in a relationship with, or it's may even be a misconnection. Well, whoever is your person of interest in a love connection sense, we are asking the question today, what are their intentions for you? So we are going to take 3 piles and let us pull now. Pile number 1, this is your indicator card. Pile 1. Your card is New World, and we have number 5 energy coming up here with the 14 in numerology. So, yeah, guys, I do want to say that I am an astrologer, and I do use that element big time in my reading. So if you are new here, just be aware of that. So, yeah, number 5, New World. Pile 2, this is your card. Interesting, 1111. That's really interesting. Ooh, I already feel something coming up here. And it's number 11 as well. And we have got pile 3. I feel it is this one. Parallel Worlds. Interesting. And it's number 8. So, what are their intentions toward you? Please meditate on it. Pick your card. There are timestamps down below. And I will see you in your reading. Hello, pile number 1. You have chosen your card, New World, with the numerology number 5. Technically number 5, it is number 14, but 1 plus 4 equals 5. So number 5. So we are asking the question today, what are their intentions toward you? And we are going to start with our oracles to do an energy check and see if this is your person. After that, we are going to look at the tarot for more information, and we're going to see what comes out of this situation. So what are their intentions toward you? What are their intentions toward you in this love connection? Let's see. Here we go. This is your card. Ease. It's easy for me to receive. It's easy for me to receive. It's easy for me to receive. Interesting. I feel like this may be a connection where they feel like things are easy with you. I just get this message like it's easy to be around you. It's easy to be around you. It's easy to be near you. And it's like, I get this feeling of you make me feel good. With number 5 coming up in an indicator card, it is that Leo energy. And with Leo, it can be about feeling really like true to your heart. You know, it could be a situation where you make them feel brave, or maybe they make you feel brave. There's a lot of very positive energy coming up here. I would say that it seems like you already have a relationship with this person. I don't feel there is distance coming up, but let's see what else comes up in our oracles today. So, what are their intentions toward you? Let's check. Thank you. Oh, more coming up here. So it's this one. So it says, ooh, interesting, extraterrestrial. Wow. I do want to say that I get the feeling of past life connection between you and this person. Like you're meeting again. Oh, you see there are actually 2 girls here, and they're gonna be, I guess, like abducted by this UFO. But I feel like this person, you make them feel like they're from another planet. Wow, look at this, New World. Definitely, I feel like this is a connection where you are showing this person a new dimension of reality, or maybe they're showing that to you. It's like you kind of illumine each other. It's like you bring each other to these divine realizations in life. You two together may feel like you're on another planet, like you're on your own planet, like you're on another plane together. It's really interesting. It says, it's easy for me to receive. It's like, I get this message of synchronicities between the two of you. Like there could be things that come up where you feel like you're kind of seeing them everywhere. It's like you hear that song that is significant to the two of you, or you see certain things around, which if they're not with you at that moment, it's like pulling you back to them. So there could be a lot of those kind of synchronicities in this relationship. And it says here, close encounter, off-worlder, watcher or guardian, early earth dweller. That's interesting. Watcher or guardian specifically comes up, where it's like, I feel like this person may be quite protective of you, or you protective of them. I feel like this person, they don't want anything to happen to you. Okay, so let's take the final one. Oh, actually not final one. There'll be more. So discrimination, interesting. Social, religious, limitation or disease, sexual. So I feel like you and this person, there could be some kind of barrier between you, which may be like cultural, like you may be coming from different cultural communities or different ethnic communities. There could be discrimination from their community to you, or from your community to them, because there's this energy of gossip, not liking each other. It could also just be about different social classes, potentially. You see, she's more like a pauper and they're more like princess type. I'm hearing the words, she's poor, she's poor. Like, people around them may think that you are a gold digger, or maybe people around you think that they are a gold digger, vice versa, something like that. Some kind of situation like that, especially with Lakshmi Devi, goddess of fortune, coming up here. And energy of world, like different worlds. I get that kind of, I don't know why I'm hearing Romeo and Juliet, like Romeo and Juliet situation where it's like, you two have maybe a forbidden connection, a forbidden kind of love, where you want to be closer together. You want to be closer together, and you get a lot of benefit from being together. And I feel like the two of you do have a past life connection, but there are limitations in this relationship. And the limitations are like simple differences between the two of you. Although there's heart between the two of you. I feel like that's why you're coming to this reading today, because you have some doubts, like how can this relationship work out? And what are their intentions toward me, really? Because it's unusual. Like someone from their community would not normally get involved with someone from my community. I feel that energy coming up. So I feel like that is a doubt for you coming up, pile number one. So what are their intentions toward you? Thank you. That is that one. Interesting. Royalty. Yes, definitely an energy of different classes or different financial classes coming up here. It says here, direct descendant, illegitimate, distant relation, deposed or loss of title. I feel like with this card coming up, there's this message about if the two of you want to be together, it's going to mean pretty much having to walk away from both of your communities potentially, or maybe just one of you has to kind of walk away from your community to be with them, or vice versa. It's not easy. Like people around may have a hard time accepting this connection or commitment. I'm hearing right now that it could be a situation where you feel like their family doesn't really like you. Yeah, again, it's that message of like, I wonder what's really happening. Okay, this one came up. Injustice. Okay, it says victim, perpetrator, payback or revenge, injustice overturned. So we see here also the crosses, and there's that kind of energy of being persecuted for something. You see someone pointing at the saintly kind of woman. I feel like you, pile number one, are a person that's like, I'm not doing anything wrong. So why don't they like me? I can't control who I am. I can't control how I was born. I can't control which, social class or group of people I belong to. So please don't persecute me. I just love this person. And I feel like they are very much into you as well. With New World as well, it's like stepping into another world, a new kind of reality for you, pile number one. Or it could be for them. It could be vice versa. Okay, so what comes up here in this situation? What are their intentions toward you? Thank you. Oh, it is this one. What are their intentions toward you? Interesting. Diplomatically, relationships get a fair deal in the 7th house. So with the 7th house in astrology is the house of partnerships and marriage and marital partners, and sometimes just partners in business or whatever. But yeah, what I can say is that from this card, it seems like they do have intentions toward you to make a relationship with you or to have something further with you. They may even be thinking about marriage or something long-term with you. With diplomatically here, that comes up very strongly for this reading. It's like they want things to be peachy, worked out. You know, with diplomacy, when there are two sides of the political sphere, it's like they have to figure out how to balance things. Or, you know, a politician, that's the energy I'm getting of this person. Maybe they are in politics, but the energy I'm getting from this person is like they want to make everyone happy in this situation. They need to juggle this situation, balance it, kind of like a politician does, you know. A politician has people accusing them of things all the time, but they still have to keep a clear head and they have to try to manage the situation for the better. So that is the energy I'm getting from your person. I feel it is from your person. It could be from you, but I feel it is from your person. And you see here, relationships, you get a fair deal. Like there has to be fairness in this situation, and they don't want to just throw you aside. They don't want to throw you aside because they do really like you and they feel like you are maybe their person. They feel like you are their person and they need to be with you. So what else comes up here? Interesting, Leo energy again coming up. So it says self-confidence to create, taking a chance on, resulting from the impressiveness of. So you really impress them is what comes up. You really impress them, or it could be that they impress you. I feel like I get the word smitten, you know, the word smitten, it means they are very much taken aback by you. They feel like you are, I get the word princess coming up. Like, you know, Cinderella, like she was kept as a slave, basically, you know, wearing torn clothes and stuff. But really, her attitude was very much that of a noble, righteous princess. And I feel like they think that you are so much more than just where you come from, you know, than the clothes that you wear. That you are a person who has great intelligence and you have a great talent within you as well. It says self-confidence to create. So it's like, I feel like they are very proud of you. They feel like, wow, how could this happen where you are pulling yourself up from the ground or from potentially a, you know, from rags to riches kind of thing. And they're really impressed with you and they're impressed with your capabilities. And your abilities is what I'm hearing. So we're going to take a message from the sirens in this situation. So what are their intentions toward you? What are their intentions toward you? Is anybody? Empathy. There's more beneath the surface. Exactly. I get the message with this card that the empathy, they want their community to have more empathy for you. Again, guys, with this reading, I get the feeling like it could be vice versa. It could be like you who are in that position where your community doesn't want to accept them. So anything I say, it could be flipped. But with the empathy, it's like there's an element of convincing one's surrounding group, maybe family or friends, that like, actually, this person is a lot more than you think. I get the message of some of those old kind of 90s teen movies. What was that one called? She's All That, like where the jock goes for the artist girl and she takes off her glasses and then everybody realizes that, oh, she's hot. You remember that movie with Freddie Prinze Jr.? Yeah. If you don't know, look it up. But yeah, it's that energy like you are more than what you seem, and they want that to be seen by people around them in the world. Yeah. Let's take this deck today. So what are their intentions with you? We're going to look in the tarot now. What are their intentions with you? Pile number 1. Knight of Wands. Okay. What else? The High Priestess. Yes, that's interesting. So things are coming up in reverse. It gives me that feeling of retrograde planets. So things may be moving slower than you hope for, slower than you want them to. 2 of Pentacles. There's a juggling act going on for sure. For sure, there's a juggling act going on with that whole diplomacy energy. Knight of Swords. Yes. What else? Wheel of Fortune. Five of Cups. Okay. One more. Let me see. Move it all over. One more for you today. Okay. Actually, 2 jumped. The Devil. Interesting. I feel like it's supposed to come up in reverse because it did fly out in that wave. And there's a secret card for the end, so let's leave that for the end. So, with Knight of Wands, I feel like so Knight of Wands and High Priestess in reverse, this is telling me they think about you like in very high esteem. And with Knight of Wands, they're going to continue to keep trying to see you, continue to keep trying to be with you, continue to try to create this relationship and make action happen with you. With 2 of Pentacles here, it then comes up, as I said, like that juggling act is still going on. It's hard for them to manage that. Like, I feel it could be the people around them in their life are potentially actively criticizing you even, and that's so hard for them, pile 1. That's so hard for them to deal with. That is what's coming up. With King of Swords in reverse and Wheel of Fortune in reverse, they kind of feel like, I don't know how I'm going to manage this. I don't know how I'm going to manage pile number 1 being brought into my life. And they feel like it has to be a slow process. I feel like they're realizing, and they've contemplated it a lot, like this has to be a slow process for us to create this real relationship for real. And with 5 of Cups here, it is that energy of like, there are going to be hurtful things that go on with this connection. And it's not from necessarily you or that other person, but it is from these surrounding people or surrounding community, or just I get this feeling of like generally feeling kind of hurt. Like you could generally be feeling kind of hurt about things that have been said or even done to you. You know, sometimes when families don't like the new person who's coming in, they can do nasty things to them. You know, they want to get rid of her or they want to get rid of him. And, you know, mean things can happen. What can I say? I'm getting an energy about pranks being pulled on you. And just sometimes it happens when people come from 2 different social classes or 2 different ethnic classes or 2 different religions or 2 different countries or cultures or whatever. It's like the other party, they don't want that to bring that person in. And it's really, really hard. It's really, really tough. Guys, I will tell you personally, I know it myself. I'm like Canadian, but I married a guy from Eastern Europe. Okay. Can you imagine? Like, it's been really tough. Yeah. But what I can say is that it's over time. I'm seeing here in the cards, and I will say also, just giving you my experience, that over time, people will accept you more. Because I feel like your person, pile number 1, they really love you. They really love you. They want you in, they want you around them. They need you. They need you is what's coming up. So their intentions with you are definitely to keep you, despite maybe the family or friends being against this and saying, I don't want pile number 1 around, we don't like her or we don't like him. This person needs you, and you give something to their soul very deeply within their soul. They definitely need you. So with the Devil card in reverse here, it is that energy as well of being chained to each other, you know, needing you. And it's number 15, so it's number 6 as well, which is Virgo energy, about details and capability, and they are going to make it happen by hook or by crook or even witchcraft, I'm hearing, because you see it's like a female devil coming up here. Gives me the energy of a witch. I feel like they are so in love with you. They're like bewitched by you. Gosh, they're so in love with you. They're not going to listen to anything that their family says. Although I do feel like those words or maybe actions can be hurtful to you and come up as hurtful to you in the future. Now we are going to take our secret card, which flew out here, and I feel it is coming up this way. Or is it this way? It is something in between. That's really interesting. Okay, I feel it's this way. So what is coming up? 5 of Swords. Okay. Gosh, it could be the mother-in-law. For some of you, it could be the mother-in-law, their mother, who is nasty and total like a giant bitch, a giant witch to you. And I feel like I get this energy of don't steal my son. Like it could be a situation where the mother is very protective of her son and doesn't want her son to be with you, or just like feels like get out of here, you know, she doesn't want you in her life. Guys, I am so sorry for you. I know how it is. It happened to me as well. If it is correct, if it is the real reality for some of you, yeah, but it is, could be the mother-in-law. There's that plant, you know, called mother-in-law's tongue, which is like a sharp plant, and there are going to be some things coming up with 5 of Swords and 5 of Cups where there are going to be things that hurt you. Just know that hang on, and in the future it will get better. It will get much better in this relationship. So yeah, I want to take one final card for today. What does pile number 1 need to know in this connection, in this relationship? So this one comes up, heart and home. This will be the end result. Happy home, security, love, kindness. I feel like you and this person could be getting married in the future. If it's not already that way, I feel like you and this person could be getting married and having a happy home. And I feel like you will be okay for money, and it's going to change your life in a big way. That's what I can say. So yeah, pile number 1, if you like this reading today, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel for more readings. And by the way, my Instagram link is in the description down below. So if you feel, you can connect with me on Instagram personally if you need anything. So yeah, until next time, guys, stay in love, stay in the light, and wish you all the best. Bye. Hello, pile number 2. You have chosen the 1111 card. Beautiful rainbow-ish kind of 1111 card. Already I'm hearing synchronicity. Ooh, like you and this person have many synchronicities between the two of you. By the way, we are asking the question today, what are their intentions toward you? And we are going to see now what comes up in the oracles first. Then we are going to look at the tarot for more information. So the oracles are kind of like our energy check-in, and you can pick it up. Keep watching if it resonates with you. So let's see what the oracles want us to know. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. Signs. Is this any coincidence? Wow. Instincts are the message from the inner divine. So I feel like, look, 1111, you know, these angel numbers, you could be seeing angel numbers around, or you could be seeing all these different kind of signs around, which are showing you that you and this person are basically meant to be together. And I feel like you seeing any of those signs, like when you look at the clock, you may see repeated numbers, or you could just see those things in general. Like, I don't know, I'm seeing license plate actually on someone's license plate when they're driving or something. And also there's that energy of you could just see things when you're outside, which like have their name in it or your name in it. And it's like, or maybe even both of your names together, or you hear someone on the street calling out their name. I feel like this connection is really divine. It's could be a soul connection, past life connection, twin flame. A lot of signs coming up here. It's like, I feel like when you see those signs, you're really questioning like, oh, is this person thinking about me? And I feel like the answer is yes, they are. And now I get the feeling like some of you may be in this may be a new connection or a new relationship, or it could be something where it's like you're kind of on again, off again, because I get that feeling like there is, you two are not so super close at the moment, at least. That's the feeling I am getting coming up. So we are going to ask, what are their intentions toward you? What else do we need to know about this connection? What are their intentions toward you? Okay, here, the law, judge, law enforcement, lawmaker, lawyer. I don't know why I'm hearing obsession. Like, this could be a situation where this person is thinking a lot about you, or you thinking a lot about them, but it's like you're just not coming close. You're not coming close together. It could be a distance relationship, or no, I do get the message like you could be living in the same city, but for whatever reason, you're not spending physical time together. Because with this card, I want to say I get the energy, I get the words coming up, restraining order or something like that. Like, it could be a situation where you had to take a break between the two of you. You had to take a break between the two of you. Maybe it could have been for your mental health, but it's like, I feel like you're seeing them everywhere and they're seeing you everywhere. Okay, what comes up here? Servant. Interesting. Housework, childcare, indentured servitude, others. So the energy I'm getting with this card is basically just trying to keep busy. Trying to keep busy around the house, trying to keep your mind off of this person. They're trying to keep their mind off you potentially. And you're asking, like, you're now asking, what are their intentions toward me? Because why am I seeing them everywhere? Why am I seeing signs of them everywhere? And I get the message also with this card out here. It's like you could see them. They could live so nearby you that you see them even walking past your house sometimes, or you see them driving past your house, or maybe vice versa. So what are their intentions toward you? We want to know. What are their intentions toward you? Interesting. This card actually came up in pile number 1, discrimination. I feel like with this, in this pile though, what's coming up is that they want to keep you at a distance here for whatever reason. Like, I feel them like they could have some things going on in their life which make them really occupied, but also I feel like they may not be so vulnerable. They may not be so vulnerable to allow a new relationship into their life right now. And also I get this energy of like, they feel hurt. They could feel hurt about something that happened that has to do with you. And it's like, I don't know how I can forgive that. I don't know how we can move forward with that. Like, I get the words coming up like, we're different or we're not the same. Yeah, let's take one more like this. So what are their intentions toward you? What are their intentions toward you? I feel it is this one. Animals. Interesting. Herder, animal lover, animal care, others. So they could be an animal lover. I feel like there could have been something to do with animals. Maybe you two don't agree. I'm hearing some kind of point of like philosophical point. Like, we don't agree on that is what I'm hearing. Like, because I'm getting the energy of like, maybe they could have some philosophy toward life, which is quite different from you. You see things differently in this certain sense. And I feel like compassion, some kind of level of compassion or something like that is part of the issue. Now, one of you, I get the message like one of you could be maybe a vegetarian or something, or one of you could just have this idea about liking pets. And by the way, it's not only about pets. Whenever animals come up in reading, and having pets, it doesn't only mean pets, it usually means children as well. So there could be a discrepancy between the two of you, like, oh, I really want children, oh, but I don't. So it's like there could be this discrepancy, like, I don't think things are going to work out because we have this difference between the two of us. We have this different idea of something between the two of us. The philosophical difference between the two of us is what's coming up from this card. So we are going to look further. What are their intentions toward you? Are they going to come back around you, back toward you? What are their intentions toward you? Let me see. In the 4th house, as you did in the past, your home base or your family, do what makes you feel secure. So I do want to ask the cards. Now we are going to take a second one of these cards, and I feel like we're going to get more information about this card, which is going to make it make sense. So what are their intentions toward you? Let me see. I feel it is this one. Yes. Okay. The drive for, the confronting of, action. Mars. Mars. Interesting. So if any of you astrologers are out there and know about it, when Mars comes in the 4th house, now personally, guys, I will tell you, I have Mars in the 4th house, and yeah, it can make things difficult. It can mean conflict in partnership, conflict in marriage, but it can also mean being very defensive of your home and defensive of your relationship. So I get this energy of like you and this person, if we have Mars in the 4th house, for example, you may feel like you want to fight for your relationship and fight for your life and fight for your home. People with Mars in the 4th house, they can sometimes end up in a situation where the home is, there's a lot of fighting in the home, or heck, you could even end up living in, like having to live in a unstable area, in an area where it's like not safe, or even maybe there's a war going on or something like that. But with this energy coming up, I feel like there could be a confrontation actually coming up between the two of you. And I would like to warn you about that. I see furthermore you and that person maybe not getting along. But I feel like you potentially want it to work out. I feel like you specifically, pile number 2, you want it to work out, but it's like it's not coming. So why is it not coming? And then you're asking the question, what are their intentions toward me? So let's ask the sirens. So this one comes up. Choose wisely. Be discerning. You don't have to keep everything in your net. So I feel like the sirens are telling you, choose your life partner or choose your partner wisely. Just know that if this person has these kind of philosophical differences from you, there's going to continue to be deep problems in this relationship. And I feel like the sirens are telling you, you know, you have to kind of let it go in this situation, in this relationship, because if you keep holding on to it, it's like there's pretty much like no point to hold on to it. But we are going to ask, you know, what are their intentions toward you coming up in the tarot? So moon energy is that 4th house energy coming up again. The mother, and actually this card did split in the deck. So strength card. Interesting. The energy of the mother. And I'm hearing nursing the bear. You know that kind of, I don't know what to call it, like a meme going around on the internet. Would you rather be in the forest alone with the bear or with the man? You know, that kind of meme or whatever. It's like, I feel you being compassionate or trying to be compassionate or trying to draw this person back in. And it's like, the cards are telling you, like, don't try to bring them back in, even if you see a lot of signs about them, because I do feel like they are thinking about you and they are feeling kind of bad about and hurt about why didn't this work, you know? And I wish we could have it happen. Again, we get to see the Cubs here. There is that energy about potentially children or making something happen, like growing a greater relationship. I feel like the two of you, both of you are good people in your own rights. Both of you are like quite compassionate people in your own rights. But it's like, I get with the moon here, this energy of like wishful thinking. I get actually Neptune energy coming up here with the moon card. And it's like wishful thinking. So we've got 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. So it's number 9. So it's this energy of mother and father coming up here in this card. With number 9 is that it is that Jupiter energy of the father and the moon energy of the mother. So there could be a situation where I feel this energy of like wanting to carry on tradition from family, or caring a lot about what the family may think. And there's also a message about, what is it, like the family wouldn't like, I get the message coming up like, oh, my ancestors would roll in their grave or something like that, you know? They wouldn't be happy. My ancestors wouldn't be happy. I feel like maybe you are that person, especially that person, maybe they have this feeling of like, no, that wasn't how I was raised. Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's what I want to say. This wasn't how I was raised, and it's different. Something is different. Like, we're different. So we have this one coming up. 7 of Cups. So with the 7 of Cups card here, I do feel like they could potentially already be exploring other matches or other people, or maybe even you are trying to look at other people. But I feel like when you look at other people, I'm being brought back to the 1111 card and the signs, where it's like you keep seeing them everywhere. You could actually be seeing them, or you could be seeing signals of them everywhere, where it's like, I don't know how I'm going to get over this person. And I just wish they would call me. I wish things could work out between me and my person, you know? So, Magician. Interesting. I want to take more cards before reading on this one, because I feel like it's something significant coming up here. So what's going on with this Magician card, and what are their intentions toward you? Do they have any intentions toward you even? Are they coming back around? Lovers. So, okay, let's keep going. And this one, the Fool. Oh my. Okay, pile number 2. I do feel like they are going to come back around. Like, they want to talk to you. They're already thinking about it. They're thinking about you so much, and it's hard for them to get away from your energy. And I feel like they really do want to talk to you with the Magician card. They want something to materialize again between you and them. And I feel like you want it as well. And they miss. Now, the two of you could have been intimate. You could have had that physical intimacy. And it's like, I feel that energy of both of you, or them especially, missing your body, maybe your physical aspect, or that passion, that romance between the two of you. And with the Fool card here, I feel like they could be taking a step to have it happen between the two of you again, and kind of leaving. You see how the Fool has like basically dropped his book. It's kind of like leaving your ideologies behind. So what else we need to know in this situation coming up? 5 of Swords. They're going to try to hold their tongue. They're going to try not to criticize. They're going to try not to bring up the things which have made issues between the two of you. 5 of Swords in reverse. And I feel like they're going to try not to impose their own ideologies or whatever it is upon you, because they do really like you and they feel this kind of warmth inside of them for you. And it's like they do want to speak with you again. They want to be near you. They want to be close to you. So I do feel like, yes, there is going to be a rekindling between the two of you. But again, I'm being brought back to the Choose Wisely card. Be discerning. You don't have to keep everything in your net. So just know that you have to decide for yourself if this relationship is really worth it for you. Somebody jumped out here. Person of Earth. Okay. So they could be an Earth sign. They could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Provider and caregiver. Grounded, secure, stubborn, nurturing, classy, stable, prosperous, materialistic, possessive, dependable. Manager, business owner, banking, CEO. So they could work in a field like that. I feel like they could be a person who maybe they like to be in nature, or maybe they like gardening or something like that as well. And I feel like they could be more of a traditionalist, and maybe you're more progressive, or it could be the other way around. Like there could be these kind of clash of ideologies where it's like they may say to you like, oh, I just want you to stay home and like be a stay-at-home mom. Whereas I like, you may feel like, oh no, I want to work and achieve things in my life. And it's like, okay, this is a clash. Like, we don't agree with these things, because I get this energy of like, traditional lineage, traditional ideologies. Like, there's a energy of like, we were raised in maybe a different way, you know, maybe one of you is more liberal, more conservative, or vice versa, like that. So I feel like this person is potentially after marriage. They want to meet their one person, they want to meet their marriage person, and they really want to make sure you're on the same page with things. So yeah, pile number 2, that is what I can tell you today. If you like this reading, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel for more readings as well. My Instagram link is in the description down below. And if you feel, give me a comment today. So until next time, stay in love, stay in light. Peace. Bye. Hello, pile number 3. You have chosen the Parallel Worlds card. With number 17 there, it makes number 8. So there is something secret about this connection. I feel this energy already, like the two of you going alongside each other. And maybe it's just like, I mean, it could be a situation where you're kind of like going parallel. You know what it means? Parallel, 2 parallel lines are 2 lines that are going straight and they never cross. So it's like, I feel you and this person may not have had anything between the two of you yet. It could be just a mystery even to them that you feel for them. But let's first take our oracles to see and do an energy check-in about this situation. We are asking the question today, what are their intentions toward you? So let's see what comes up here. What are their intentions toward you? Pile number 3. Somebody's jumping out there. So we have the Love card. Interesting. Divine source is the idea that no person, place, or thing is your salvation, only love itself. No person, place, or thing is your salvation. That's interesting. I need more information. Let's take our oracles. So what are their intentions toward you? What's coming up here? Thank you. Poverty. Okay. Lower class, dispossessed, beggar, famine. And by the way, when this card flipped out, it came up as love. Polygamous or polyamorous? Okay, that really stood out to me for whatever reason. So, this could be a connection where with the poverty, it's kind of that energy of like things not materializing. It gives a kind of 5 of Pentacles energy, like things not materializing, things not coming. And you feeling like, okay, when is it going to happen? And feeling like out in the cold, like just watching it, you know? And I feel like this could be a person that you see often. This could be a work connection. This could be some person in your community, maybe in your religious community or spiritual community, general community, who it's like you visually see them often. And you're like their admirer is the energy I'm getting with the hummingbirds buzzing around the lotus. It's like, I feel, you see there's 5 hummingbirds here, and it's like, I feel like there's a group. You're both part of this kind of group. It could be work, could be different kind of community, but it's like they may not be totally aware of just how much you love them, just how much you care about them. So I feel like this could be a connection where you may not even speak very much. But I want to say that I get the message, if you are speaking, it's like you, you may feel like they're giving you signals that they really love you and they really like want something more with you. But we have to, okay, let's see what else comes up in the oracles. So what are their intentions toward you? Accomplishment, interesting. Achiever, celebrity, failure, competitor. There's definitely an energy of some kind of work that you might do together. Let's see. You could be kind of rivals in a certain aspect or in a certain area. Rivals. What are their intentions toward you? Execution. Executed, snitch, executioner, witness. I don't feel it necessarily means kicking you out, but gosh, I get a not so great feeling coming up here, guys. So what I'm seeing is like someone who maybe you feel like you really care for them, but I'm worried, guys, that you're not seeing how this person views you. You're not seeing how this person potentially views you as a rival. If you are like in the same company together, they may be thinking that, oh, pile 3 is like a flirt, or pile 3 is like naive, or pile 3 is like, pile 3 is going to squash me if I allow them to. And so it's like, I get this feeling like they may want to get rid of you, you know? Oh my gosh, and someone is, 1 second, guys. Wow, I don't know why someone was like shouting to my neighbor outside, but I feel like it is a sign as well that I get a message from this whole thing and these signals like about wanting to, yeah, so I just had to pause and come back. What just happened was some guy was shouting to his lady friend on the street. So I feel like it's significant here, this reading. I feel like there's going to be a situation between you and this person where things kind of come to a head, where it's like you may actually admit your feelings to them, and they may, I feel them being quite surprised actually with it, because what I'm getting is what they think about you is that you are someone who is kind of giving them a run for their money. Like, you could be working together and you could be very good at what both of you do, and you may not see them as a threat, but I feel like they may see you as a threat for this situation, for this business. Like, they may be thinking, okay, I can get fired even because of pile number 3. But I feel like you are the total opposite. Like, you are thinking, oh, I really like this person, and I would like something more with them. But okay, let's see what comes up about what are their intentions toward you. This one, psychic, interesting. High priestess, oh, high priestess energy, gypsy, prophet, astrologer. They think you're super talented. And now I see here with psychic, there is this energy of like praying and trying to connect with greater things that are around, with divinity. And I feel like you could be asking for questions. I mean, you are looking at a tarot video today. You are talking to psychics about this situation, and they could also be talking to, well, I feel like talking to other people, because their take on the situation is quite different from yours. Like, you're praying for them to love you and come toward you, but I feel like they are praying just for their stability in the situation and not to get removed or anything because of you. So what is coming up is, yeah, so we are going to look more into what's going on here and what are their intentions toward you. What are their intentions toward you? Gosh. Okay, which side is it? I feel it is, okay, yes, it is this side. So it says here, Pluto, the need for control of, an obsession with, a power struggle. Yes, a power struggle going on that I feel like you don't quite see at pile number 3. Maybe you do see it a bit, but I feel like you have emotions for this person, and it's like, oh, you got to realize that they're just trying to keep their head above water. They're trying to make it big, I feel. They're trying to move forward with this community, potentially trying to be seen as something bigger in this community. I get a message right now, pile number 3. Just want to tell you that, like, I feel they may not actually be thinking about being in a new relationship right now, and they may actually not be really open to the connection that you're hoping for, is the message I'm getting. But let's see what else comes up. What are their intentions toward you? Okay, thank you. Oh, Sagittarius, it's Jupiter energy. So your highest ideals, the rules of get it out and the world, get out to the world and and Sagittarius, your highest ideals, get it out to the world. And you see here with the Archer of Sagittarius, it is that energy of like straight shooter. Like they would, I believe, be a person who they want to be open and honest and speak their mind if they can. And I want to say that they want to be someone who is influential. They want to have influence over something. It can be over money, it can be over some company, it can be over their position in the community. Like, I feel like for them, they want a partner beside them who makes them look good. Like it's all about them in a way. And they could be a person who maybe likes to travel or has to travel, or they like international relations. They could be an immigrant. They could be someone just foreign in a kind of way. But I get this energy like they are someone who likes to speak their mind clearly, straightforwardly. And I feel like the cards want you to know that if they would have felt for you already, I feel like they would have come toward you already. So be forewarned, pile number 3, about that. Yeah, so what do the sirens want you to know, and what are their intentions toward you? Pile number 3, anchor. Keep yourself grounded. Yes, that is good advice coming up, I feel. Don't get caught up in whimsical feelings. Like, don't get all airy in your head dreaming about this, because pile number 3, as it seems right now, it's coming up. It seems kind of unlikely that anything will manifest between the two of you. But let's see what the tarot can tell us today. So pile number 3, what does pile number 3 need to know? What are their intentions toward pile number 3? The Chariot. Okay, again, that energy of travel, and also that energy of like, not everything is so black and white, actually. Not everything is just, it feels like a complicated situation. There are many layers to the situation. Ace of Swords. Okay, what else? Oh, everybody's jumping out today. I feel it is this one. 9 of Pentacles. This one comes up. King of Wands in reverse. Some reverse going on here. 6 of Swords. What else? 5 of Wands. Oh. 9 of Cups. Okay. I feel like the cards are telling you here, especially with 5 of Wands here and 9 of Cups, like, you have to know that this connection between the two of you, I feel like this person, they don't want to take any real steps toward you. I'm sorry to say. It's a hard, bitter truth, but it is what is coming out of this. So they don't want, I feel like they wouldn't, I get this energy like, I wouldn't dream of it. And I feel like once this kind of idea goes out of your head, pile number 3, that it's going to be much better for you in the future with 9 of Cups coming up. Like, you are going to be able, it's interesting with Sagittarius coming up here and number 9 of Cups coming up here. It's like, you're going to feel much better in the future. You're going to feel much better when the whole truth comes out of this situation. I feel like there could be a breaking point in this situation with the Chariot in reverse here, with Ace of Swords. I get this energy of the sharpness of the tongue. Like, you and that person could have a conversation or a situation where the truth finally comes out and they just tell you sharply with a sharp tongue, like, I don't want this relationship. I'm sorry. Yeah. With 9 of Pentacles coming up here in reverse and King of Wands as well in reverse, I feel like this person, they're interested mostly in success in their life, success in business, success in money. And with that, they are going to take whatever steps they can to get to that in their life. And I feel like that is a very big priority in their life, and relationships come secondary. But when they do get that with their long-term partner, I want to say that this long-term partner is going to have to support their strong desire to do big business, or to develop themselves. Like, they want a person by their side who is just kind of like on their side and supporting their dreams and their things that they want. And I feel like you have this idea, pile number 3, like, oh, I could be that person, but I feel like they don't see it like that. They see you as someone who's more independent and interested in your own self-development. And like, it is really hard for them to see you in that way, where it's like, she, like, pile number 3 could be by my side as my like companion kind of thing. I feel like that's the kind of relationship they want. And with 6 of Swords coming up here as well, number 6 is that Virgo energy about details, capability. Now, I do get an energy as well with 6 of Swords. Like, some of you, it could be like a student relationship, or a student atmosphere, like university. Some of you could be in classes with this person, or there's some kind of energy of you have to be very detailed. And like, I feel like pile number 3, you are a very talented person. You're very good at what they do, and that's why they really see you as a competitor more than a companion for them. I feel like they want someone, again, they want someone who's kind of like in the background to be at their side. And I feel like you just would not be satisfied like that, pile number 3. That wouldn't work for you. Yeah, with 5 of Wands again coming up here, it is that Leo energy of somebody wants to be the big fish. Somebody wants to be the big catch. Self-development, you know, promoting oneself. And 5 of Wands is that card all about stopping something, like a blockage. So I feel like this flame that you have, you see the birds are like among these flames. This flame that you have where you're hoping to kind of catch this person, you see these birds are trying to like catch these worms. You're trying to catch this person, but you got to know that with number 5 coming up here, it is the energy of the sun, and the sun burns things. So it's like, you may feel a bit burned in this situation. You may feel like it didn't go the way you wanted. It's like, ouch, I'm hurt. Like, why did they say that to me? I feel this energy coming up strongly about sharp tongue. So with 9 of Cups, again, it is that thing like, I feel you in the future, moving on into your future. That person, the intentions they have for you are to compete with you, is what I will tell you, since we're asking that question today. What are their intentions with you? But yeah, let's take one final oracle to ask, what is the outcome or future of this situation for pile number 3? Thank you. So let's see. Handcuffs. Control, defenseless target, handicapped, held back, prey, suppressed, need to break free, detained by external forces, applying force, incapacitated, submit, feeling powerless. I want to say this card is telling me, pile number 3, that if you were to be with this person, you would not feel good, actually. The cards are telling you, don't be an illusion. This person it would be more of a prison for you than a liberation, because if you would be with them, you would be really suffering, I feel. So don't go for them. Don't go for them. This is my advice. Don't go for them, and keep yourself grounded, you know. Keep logical, pile number 3. Don't just be whimsical. Yeah, they're beautiful, they're handsome, they're pretty, they've got power, and I feel like you like that. But just know that this is not manifesting, and it's for the better. It's for the better for both of you. So yeah, pile number 3, that's what I can tell you today. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, give me a like, and subscribe to the channel as well. I have my link for my Instagram down below. You can contact me on there. And until next time, stay in love, stay in the light. All the best to you, and peace. Bye.